What's up guys, welcome back, Branded Dude here. So, new replay here guys. We are going up against Live Twin Fiendsmith and we are back to playing Branded Despia now. Dracotail, had its fun. I will say Dracotail is indeed a fun deck to play. What makes Dracotail pretty strong is one, the Dracotail main deck cards, when they're used as fusion material, they do have the ability to break boards. And also set cards as either follow-up or just more plays for you to do, but also the ability to, I would say, add back hand traps is definitely very strong. Keep your opponent down, stop them from even doing anything further, continuously add back, either you add back a hand trap or two or bounce a card from your opponent's grave or field back to hand. That is good, but just being able to recycle hand traps, I will say, makes Dracotail very strong there. But again, like I said, I was testing out Dracotail to see if it was good. Like obviously just to see the playstyle. Cool, I enjoyed it, but now I was also thinking, okay, how could I incorporate Dracotail into Branded? And I will say, if you have seen one of my other videos, that it's not that easy to mix Branded and Dracotail together. There's just too much engine, and honestly you need to also have space for, I would say, board breakers. Okay, like, can you really, in this format that we're on right now, one hand trap is not going to save you. You're gonna need board breakers there, but it's just too much engine. Okay, like, you're gonna have too much engine in your deck list. You're gonna have to go almost close to 60, but then next thing you know, like, if you don't have your board breakers, you're just gonna lose. Okay, so I had my fun with Dracotail. It was fun, guys. If you play it and you guys have success with it, cool, that's great, guys. But I'm going back to playing Branded, and I'm totally happy with playing Branded without Dracotail. So yeah, enough yapping. Here we go. 60 card Branded with grass. Here we open Thrust, red. Forlos, grass looks green. And Tragedy, opponent opens the Snitch, the Kiss a Kill, Imperm, Perulia, and Tract. So I believe we are going first. Opponent drops the Perulia. Okay, main phase 1, we activate Grasp, and opponent has no response for this. So here we are milling, how much? 35 to 55, 20 cards. Literally milling 20 cards from our deck. So yeah, here you'll see what we mill. So yeah, we do mill a bunch of spells, but we have Serenia, we have Sharon, both Retributions are in the graveyard. There's a Quem, Aluba, and Albaz, as well as Losties in the grave and Branded in white. So yeah, pretty good mill for us. Okay, so our chain links here is going to be chain link 1 Sharon, chain link 2 Serenia. No response here, so I do send Branded Fusion, and then with Sharon I do shuffle back the Sharon and Albaz, going to Lubellion, discarding Tragedy, and luckily for us we do have Branded red, so when our opponent changed the Imperm, we are going to go Branded in red, target Aluba, banish them, going to Quiritus, resolve Lubellion, and here, yeah, we go into Mud Dragon. The reason why I went into Mud Dragon is because in case he had more Imperms, I decided, let's bring out Mud Dragon for this. Okay, for that exact reason. Add back Branded Fusion. Okay, then go Tragedy here to set the Branded Lost. Opponent there was wondering how I brought this out. I just explained to him Mud Dragon. Yeah, Mood Dragon was made with Rebellion, but yeah, opponent does end up scooping there because he has no hand traps. Lost is going to be placed, Brand Fusion is going to resolve, and yeah, listen, we're going to make a very strong board there. So yeah, moving on. Also, we have Thrust as well, so yeah, we're going to end up in such a strong board. Okay, go to game number 2. Opponent is going first. He opens Kiss a Kill, Solemn, Draw, Mistaken Arrest, and Imperm. We open Goatsark, Quem, Cartesia, Aluba, and Opening. So yeah, not really going second wise. I would say this is like too many normal summons in our hand, but yeah. Opponent is going to go full combo. Normal summon Kiss a Kill to reborn Lala, link off into Deal. Yeah, so he's going to just summon all of these names, and then because the live twin cards are light fiends, he can access his Fiendsmith engine, going to Requiem, Lacrima is here, cool. And then Requiem equip, going to Necro equip, link off into the Lila, and then basically, yeah, Lila is going to reborn a name, then he's going to link off into Kiss a Kill, reborn the Lila, and then he's going to, wait, hold up, what's happening? Why is this engraved? Oh yeah, going to Trouble Sunny, then Trouble Sunny effect, reborn these two names. Kiss a Kill triggers to draw, here he draws into Snitch, activate Snitch here to search for Frost. Okay, and then link off, going to the Abower Q, discard Frost, reborn Sunny, and then banish itself. Necro equip triggers to draw into Bell. Engraver here, put back Deal to summon itself. Overlay, going to Caesar and set the Judgment, Imperm, and the Mistaken Arrest, and in phase here comes back a Bow Q and pass. So yeah, I would say the back row is pretty scary. Judgment, okay, Mistaken Arrest, that's pretty strong, even though he's playing draw, but yeah, listen, Judgment, Mistaken Arrest, and Caesar, that's insane. We join into Fusion Deployment, so unfortunately we don't have a way to Dock Ruler this board, so we started with Gold Sock. Mercury effect, your opponent is going to chain Mistaken Arrest, so that just makes our life way more difficult here. Activate Deployment, which gets negated by Caesar. Activate Opening, no response here, we summon the Tragedy. And now, yeah, honestly, this was a mistake. What I should have done was actually discard the Cartesia, summon an Aluba from grave, trigger Aluba, maybe he was imperm, then we just normal summon the Quem, but yeah, he does use Solomon Quem, and yeah, listen, no cards in hand to do, he's just, yeah, so yeah, we go to game number 3, nothing more to say there. So, game number 3, final game. Final game. So we open Albaz, Dragon Mine, Cartesia, Thrust, and Grass. Opponent opens Lightning Storm, Ogre, Fuolos, Ash Blossom, and Engraver. 4 cards to deal with us and just a starter. That's insane. So unfortunately we not unfortunately. First we start with normal summon Cartesia. We get hit with the Ogre, and then opponent does chain Fuolos there, but we can't resolve Cartesia, so we activate Grass, gets hit with Ash Blossom, which was insane. We then go Thrust, and unfortunately I realized, crap, I don't have anything good to set here, so we just place Brand of Fusion, so it's there, and place Dragon's Mind, you know, just there. And yeah, opponent, unfortunately, he did draw Lancia, but he does blow up our back row with Lightning Storm, and yeah, now he starts up with Engraver. He also has no place, but just the Fiendsmith Ancient is going to get Team Caesar, so that is pretty strong, because we don't have an out to Caesar right now, we just have 1 card in hand. So yeah, he's just going to do his thing, summon Engraver, Necrocrypt, then he is going to enter battle phase, attack with these 2. First, we do take a bit of damage there. Dragon's Mind can reset itself, but then we have to pay 2500. So yeah, fortunately here, he goes into Caesar, we draw Branded White. I don't bother using it because yeah, it's not going to get us anywhere. I could have set Albaz, but yeah, I guess I should have set Albaz there to be honest. So when I pass my turn, opponent does bring out Requiem, and then puts back Lacrima, draws for turn, he draws into Lancia, and then what's its name, Requiem, summon Lacrima, Requiem will equip, boost this card by 600. Now you may be thinking, oh wait, yeah, let me just see again, target 1 card, yeah, so even if I set Albaz, my opponent could summon Engraver, then use Engraver effect to put Albaz off the field, and I think he would have enough, yeah, he would definitely still have enough damage on the board there. So yeah, unfortunately this is game. So yeah, opponent just had the Ogre, he had the Ash Blossom, and unfortunately we had nothing good to set with Thrust there. So yeah, maybe I should consider putting the Rumor Cannon, to be honest, into my list or something, I don't know, maybe something there. But yeah, unfortunately we do end up losing this, and yeah guys, it was fun playing Branded again. You know, we just saw us Grass is so good as a card there. But yeah, that was it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers guys.